we've said that 2 of them are 90 because of the parallel and the intersection of the perpendicular line. Then we said 2 are the same because they are the same angle in the same position. Now, we just proved that if we put all 3 together, they have to be a total of how many degrees? 180. For this, you're right, over there it's 360, but over here it's 180. So, last step. Finally, I know that the third angle in the triangles is corresponding because the total degrees of a triangle equals what?
180.
So they have to be the same degrees.
So there are two, I get it. Two separate shapes, don't add them. If it's rectangle, then you
Okay, Josh.
got it.
Okay, so now we've proven half of similar triangles. There was another piece to it. What was the last piece? Once we've proven that we have corresponding angles, that they're all equal, what else has to be true about similar triangles, Tariana? Have to have the same scale factor. So I'm going to take this away again for a second. It'll come back up, don't worry. If I'm looking at base of 80 and a base of 160, what is the scale factor between 80 and 160? 2. Kylie? 2. Now, what if I was looking at this picture? Remember the people that had the other one? If the base was 32 and the new base was 160, what's the scale factor between those two? Jaden. To go from 32 to 160, what's the scale factor?
32 to 160 is
5. So here's where your paper is going to differ. Besides having corresponding angles, we have to have corresponding sides with a what in common? Scale factor. So right here, then I say, I also know that the triangles are similar because their corresponding bases have a scale factor of 2 or 5 in common. Now, you're not going to put 2 or 5, you're going to put the number that matches your diagram. So if you had picture 1, it's 2. If you had picture 2, it should be 5. So you do not write both 2 or 5, you're going to write whichever number matches your diagram.
I'm just going to write are you going to leave this down for a while?
I'm going to leave it. So here, I want everybody to put their pencil down for just 30 seconds and listen to directions so everybody can move at their own pace. So I should see pencils down. Josh, Shem. I'll give you time, don't worry. The rest of the class period is for you and your partner to finish your project. So we have modeled as a class how to prove that these are similar triangles. Do you see how much detail and effort went into proving that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see how we used our math vocabulary and our knowledge of triangles to get there? Yes. So this is what I'm looking for when I ask you to prove your answer. Can you relate sides until you know they're similar? No. So you got to prove this before you ever get to the stuff that you guys were writing in your short responses yesterday. So this is your introduction to your short constructed response. Now your job is to add how you found the missing height and how you found the missing width to the bottom of this. This is the first step. I had to prove they were similar first. Now I can say how I found the height using the fact that they're similar triangles and how I found the width of the river based on that height. That's what you and your partner are going to add to the bottom to finish off your short constructed response. Alaya.
You want us to